Order barring federal agencies from replacing American workers with foreigners. The move puts increased scrutiny on contractors that are here in this country on H-1B visas for high-skilled jobs. I want to bring in Deputy Assistant to President Trump, Theo Wold. And Theo, it's great to have you here, sir. And first, let's talk about where this kind of seems to have come from. It was this outrage over the Tennessee Valley Authority and their outreach to foreign workers. I mean, this is, a utility company, if you will. So, now that you've made this move with this, is there any concerns now about lack of skilled workers, in particular at the authority?
Thank you for having me on. So yesterday was yet another battle engaged with the swamp by President Trump and yet another victory for America's hardworking men and women. As you noted, the TVA is actually a federal agency that provides utility electrical generation for much of the southeastern United States. Their CEO, Mr. Jeff Lyash, is actually the highest paid government employee in the United States. Arguably, he's one of the highest paid government workers in the whole world. And earlier this year, Mr. Lyash moved against several hundred hardworking men and women and gave them their layoff notices, bringing in foreign labor to replace them at TVA. Now, the president didn't hire Mr. Lyash. He has no control over who TVA appoints as CEO. But the president does have control over the board of directors. And yesterday, he moved against the board, firing the board president and another member of the 9-member board, and asked them to rescind this decision and reverse course.
And he made an appointment for TVA yesterday, didn't he? He announced an appointment, a new appointment.
We've had a couple of folks in the pipeline for a while. Moving their way through the Senate for confirmation. That's correct.
Okay. So let's talk about, this is a push-pull that many, I know it's an agency, but again, this is utilities, this is the power grid, but a lot of push-pull among many companies in this country, which the EO is going to affect, that don't have the skilled workers applying for jobs at their company, mostly in technology, mostly in Silicon Valley, and they need those H-1B workers because they don't have U.S. workers that have the skills they need. What do you say to those companies?
Look, what was so historic about yesterday wasn't just that a sitting United States president openly and explicitly took the side of working men and women. It was also that the president sent a defiant message to the American people, which is our STEM pipeline is open for business. Because of this administration's efforts over the last 3.5 years, we've graduated more young American men and women in STEM-related fields, in computer science, in computer engineering, in information technology than ever before. And America's families really should be applauded for that. The hardworking moms and dads in this country, last year, our graduating seniors beat the pants off of their peer competitors in China, India, and Russia across a whole host of testing metrics. So the lie that American workers, hardworking men and women, don't have the talent or the ability or the credentials to lead this nation through the information age is exactly that. It's a lie.
Theo Wold, thank you very much for commenting. And certainly it was a big announcement from the president yesterday, and we'll see how companies start to react to the news. Theo, thank you.